often ask in a first session, after we talked a little bit about what somebody wants to focus on, what are three main feelings that they'd like less of in their life, and what are three feelings you like more of? Really what hypnosis is a little bit more like what's often called mindfulness, in more modern language, is really a state of focused attention or absorption in a particular idea or in something that's happening. It's the most scary part of the session, that's it. And then whenever you're ready, if you want to lean back, you just push the chair backwards. It's a recliner. Brilliant. Yeah, hypnosis, the word itself comes from the 1800s. A doctor by the name of James Braid came up with the term when he was travelling outside of the UK. And he saw people using what seemed to be a very focused state of attention. It looked a little bit like sleep because a lot of people had their eyes closed when they were doing it. And he was interested in it because even medical procedures were being performed in this kind of meditative state, and they didn't have anesthetics back then. So that was fairly impressive for him as a doctor. He was loosening and relaxing your shoulders. As they relax, just going with your instincts, letting your body do all the work. Moving down into your arms as your elbows relax, and just letting that wave of healing energy move through your upper body. But the difference is with hypnosis, there's a lot of absorption and really meditation on the ideas. And whereas somebody maybe doesn't have the answer off the top of their head, sometimes when they really settle down and reflect and really look inwardly a little bit more, looking back at past experiences or imagining how they want their future to be, they get clearer. The answers come up a little bit more easily. The thing about hypnosis is that it is a human ability in its own right. So if you have a list of human abilities like concentration or memory or focus, that's the category the word hypnosis belongs in. So imagine, if you would, that you're standing now at the beginning of a very beautiful pathway. And as you look down that pathway, you can see the scenery around it, absolutely beautiful. And the path itself, the way it's paved, wonderful. And as you look down that pathway, you can understand that this is the pathway of your destiny. And you find yourself feeling that urge to be active, to move, to go places, to do things. Now, as I count upwards now, from 1 up to 5, the next time that you hear the number 5, it's then going to be time to let your eyes open. Number 5. Eyelids wide open now. Taking in a nice big deep breath, filling up your lungs with oxygen, and the best part, enjoying a lovely big stretch and a great big smile. It was because of the popularity and the amount of people requesting me for hypnotherapy that actually inspired me to qualify and to focus on it as a discipline. And I've seen the demand growing, and I think one of the reasons why the demand is so big is because it really is relevant to just about any area. So you have people from so many different disciplines and so many different backgrounds and with so many different goals coming in. And personally, that's what I love about it. You couldn't really get bored even if you tried. It's interesting, it's exciting, there's different goals people have, different focus points, and I like to mix that up in my practice. I work with a variety of different difficulties and different goals, which keeps it interesting.